I've been quietly sabotaging the one coworker who was ever kind to me. I'll just call her her, since her name isn't important to the story. She started about 2 years after I did. Younger than me, a faster learner, likable in that effortless way some people are, where a whole room just tilts toward them without them trying. I trained her myself, actually. I was the one who walked her through our systems in her first month, showed her how to handle client accounts, covered for her small early mistakes, because that's just what you do for someone new. I liked her. I want to be clear about that up front, because it's what makes everything after so much harder to explain, even to myself. The first time I actually did something on purpose, it barely registered as sabotage while it was happening. She asked me to double-check a report before she sent it up the chain, the way she often did, the way I'd always been glad to help with before. I found a small error in it, a transposed number that made one column look worse than it actually was. I didn't fix it. I told her it looked good. She sent it. It got flagged in a meeting I wasn't in, and she had to explain the discrepancy to people above her, in front of people above her. Nothing major came of it in the end, just a rough 20 minutes and some apologizing on her part. But I remember exactly how I felt watching her walk back to her desk afterward, a little smaller than when she'd left it. I felt calm. Almost relieved. Like something in the world had been rebalanced back to where it was supposed to be. After that first time, it got easier to find more of them. I never did anything big enough to get her fired outright or clearly point back to me. That was never really the goal, and some part of me knew it would eventually reflect badly on me too if I pushed it too far. Instead it became this slow, quiet drip. I'd forget to loop her in on an email chain that mattered, then apologize sincerely afterward. I'd mention, offhand, to our manager, something that sounded like concern but wasn't, something like I just hope she's not overextending herself with all these new accounts, planting doubt while sounding supportive. I'd offer to help her prep for a big presentation, and then give her feedback the night before that was technically true but timed precisely to shake her confidence right when she needed it most. The worst part of all of it is that she still sees me as nothing but a mentor. She thanks me, genuinely, often. She's told other people I'm the reason she survived her first year at that job. Last month she got passed over for a promotion that basically everyone, including me, had assumed she'd get. I can't say for certain that anything I did directly caused that outcome. Promotions there are political in ways that have nothing to do with me specifically, but I know that the small doubts I'd planted about her over 2 years had made their way into rooms I wasn't in, out of mouths I'd talked to privately. I found her crying in the stairwell after she got the news. I sat down next to her and told her it wasn't fair. Both of those things were true. I just left out the third true thing, which is that I might be a piece of the reason why. I don't think I hate her. I think I hate what it would mean about my last 9 years if she kept succeeding while I stayed exactly where I've always been. I don't know how to stop, because stopping means finally admitting to myself that I've spent 3 years quietly working against the one person at that job who never once gave me a real reason to.